Today we're going to talk about Yama, who is the Hindu, Buddhist, and Jain god of death and ruler of the underworld. He has many titles, including the King of Justice, the King of Time, Lord of the Ancestors, and the Ender. His domains of authority are in death, justice, the afterlife, and fittingly time. His symbols being the mace, the noose, and the water buffalo. His sacred animal, of course, being the water buffalo. In sacred texts, he is mentioned in the Vedas, the Puranas, and the Mahabharata. He is described as being a majestic and stern figure with a commanding presence. His skin is dark or green, symbolizing his connection to the underworld. He rides a water buffalo, which signifies his role as the carrier of souls. In one hand, he carries a mace, representing his authority and power, and in the other hand, he carries a noose, which he uses to pull souls from the mortal plane. His origins go back as one of the earliest deities mentioned in the Rig Veda, and he is described as the first mortal who died, and thus paved the way for others to follow into the afterlife. By doing so, he became the ruler of the dead and the guide of souls. As the sun, as Surya, the sun god, and Saranya, the goddess of the clouds, he represents the inevitable cycle of life, death, and rebirth. He is closely associated with his sister, Yami, who is linked to the Yamuna River and life-giving waters. Together, they symbolize the balance of life and death. Now, in terms of his ability, he is the Lord of Judgment, so he passes judgment on the souls of the deceased, wearing their actions or karma during their life to determine their fate in the afterlife. Very powerful. He is the master of Naraka, the hell, and rules this where the souls are punished or rewarded based on their deeds. He has a death call. With the help of his noose, he can snatch any soul from any living being at its predestined time. And he upholds the moral order of the universe, or the cosmic balance, by ensuring justice is served after death. Now, in terms of worship, he is still seen as a force of nature and deified regularly. In several traditions, particularly those to the ancestors, he is honored directly by ensuring the well-being of the departed souls. And in Buddhist and Jainist tradition, he is seen as the Dharma enforcer, ensuring that the actions align with cosmic law. His role underscores the importance of living life in accordance with Dharma, or moral duty, and highlights the inevitability of death, serving as a reminder of the transient nature of life. Now, his cultural takeaways are massively significant as he defines the nature or the core of three major belief systems. He is revered in his role as being the balance of life and death on a cosmic scale and ensuring the moral order of the universe. He is feared and respected, serving as a guide and a judge of souls, and through his myths, he conveys the importance of karma and the pursuit of righteousness. If you have more to add to this piece on Yama, please drop it in the comment section for me, and as always, hit that like and subscribe.